Welcome to Channel Trading. Today, let's talk about the actual trading using Trading Plan 1. That is when I talked about Trading Plan 1 and Trading Plan 2. Trading Plan 1 is the one that I would use at the instance of the channel starting, which is, say, this is at 3 o'clock, and then, we have channels starting at various times, right? So at the very instance of channel starting, so say you were on the charts at 3 o'clock Eastern in the morning, then you would follow this trading plan 1. If you're doing afterwards, say 5 o'clock or something like that, then you would be looking at trading plan 2. Okay, so trading plan 1 is what you'll be looking at to trade at the instance of, say you're at 258 on the charts, and then this is the first candle that trends, and then this channel is created. And what would you do? As the trading plan says, this particular candle is a bullish candle. So you would put two ticks above that as the to enter the long. And since it never triggers that, this never happens, right? So let's go to the next instance when this actually happens. So the next time the channel starts it at 8:30, and the same thing happens. It kicks in. It looks really positive, but then it doesn't kick in. Two ticks above that, it never gets there. So this whole thing doesn't happen. And then the next one that triggers is this particular indicator. At 9:30 is when it starts. At 9:30, you get this. Actually, this is kind of overshadowing it. Let's disable that for a second. So, okay. So now, as you can see, this is at 9:30, and you get a really positive candle, and you put two ticks above that. And as you can see, it's at about 39.40 or 41 is when this kicks in, and this goes all the way up to 39.44. So you have about 3 points here. Okay, so if you enter the way I suggested in that, I enter with two contracts, and the first contract I get out at about 1 or 2 points, and then and then I move the stop to the break even. So I would get about 2 points on one contract here, about $100. Okay, and then of course these other things you would have entered again if you use the trading plan 2. But we're just talking about trading plan 1 today. So let's move to the next time the channel starts at 10:30. Again, very positive candle here, and you put two ticks above this, and then this kicks in at about 2 points. You get out on one contract, and then you go to break even, and it keeps going. And then once it turns, you move the stop here. When this moves, you put the stop there. Like that, you keep going, and this is where it would get out. So 39.68 and 39.54. So that's about 14 points. I would say about $700 is what you would get here in about 15-20 minutes. Okay, so that's how I would trade, and that's the number one that we talked about, trading plan 1. In the next video, I'll talk about trading plan 2. But the main thing is not only having the trading plan, but following it, and then really looking back. I looked at today's chart, but you can go back by multiple days and keep looking and see what exactly and how does this actually work, and if there is a way that you can gain confidence in its efficacy. That's what you're looking for. So you then gain the confidence in the trading plan, and then you'll follow it. Okay, thank you. If this is helpful, please do subscribe and like the video.